all in all, it's a win. It's an ugly one. We need to get healthy. Tonight we played without our two starting guards. Our starting right tackle moved to left guard, so we were 3 new positions tonight on offense, and on the offensive line you could tell. I mean, it was a different deal offensively, but defensively hung in there, and it was a battle. You know, they came right at us. So physically we just hung in there and did some nice things.
You know, offensively, you talked about struggling a little bit. Is there any particular area that you diagnose as being the issue there? Or
well, one is just blocking. You know, it's just a matter of blocking. You know, like I said, you know, we had Sam Parker out for this game, and Wiersma was out as well, and so we moved Landingham to left guard late this week. You know, we thought we'd have one of those guys back, and we also have a guy that still is pending eligibility with the NCAA, and so it's kind of a mess line-wise, honestly, and so we're just trying to piece it together and fight, but you can tell, you know, we just in black as well tonight as we've done, and you know, and Taylor Masowitz was out for the game as well, and you know, he could just punt, that's all he could do, so. You know, we probably would have used him in certain situations. Jason did a great job, but in certain situations we probably would have used him. So we're man down, and people have to fight to really put this thing together and keep us rolling. I hope tonight we got through it okay. You know, a lot of guys beat up.
You know, taking through that play, have you ever run that far with the ball in a football game in your career?
Definitely not. I really wasn't an offensive player when I was younger, so it was definitely the first play for me to actually run the ball and actually get some yards. So it was definitely a new thing for me to do, but I'm glad it happened. So
the way you guys kind of kept them under wraps in the passing game in the first half, and then overall, you know, holding them to 14 points. This gives the defense a little confidence going forward here. You know, a pretty solid performance from you guys all around.
Yeah, definitely. The past few games, our pass defense hasn't been the best, but we picked it up. Our DBs played great. Our D-line got to the quarterback, and the linebackers were just flying. So as overall defense, we played really well, and we definitely kicked some butt today. So we're going to keep it rolling when we go into the GLIAC North. So,
Jordan, can you talk about the play of the defensive line and the role that played in getting pressure on the quarterback and some of those throws?
Yeah, for D-line all week, you know, we knew these guys were big, so you know, we're a running team, and we're kind of an undersized D-line, but you know, our goal was to show the GLIAC, prove to Walsh, prove to everybody that we could just hang around with anybody, if not be more physical than anyone, and that was just what we wanted to do. So once kind of shut down the run a little bit and kind of pound that, hit them hard, they just start passing, and we definitely got after the quarterback a little bit, and a few quarterback hits on him, got a couple sacks, so definitely good.
The coach made a point of talking about, you know, going a couple games without having a fumble recovery, and you guys get a couple of them late in the game. Can you talk about the importance of those plays?
Oh, the momentum shift was huge. They just scored, and it was 7-6. They were winning, and they probably had that momentum thinking it was going to be great. And they started driving down the field, and it was definitely kind of taking the gas, the window of sales. But Tyler over here had that great scoop and score, 182 yards. Shoot, he had half the defense running right alongside with him and making sure he got there. And the next drive, they come out and they fumble again and jumped on that, got that. And you could kind of tell that their momentum, they were kind of just, oh no, like what's going on? So, but they stayed in it. They kept fighting. They fought back, and obviously they had that last drive to try to get something. So they were a tough team.
A solid effort. This question for both of you guys. You know, going into a couple weeks on the road here, you feel pretty confident about where this defense is at heading into this road contest?
Yeah, definitely. Ever since the start of this year, I wanted to say that our defense was going to be the best in the GLIAC, and I still stand by that. So when we play Saginaw Valley next week, we're going to be the best defense in the GLIAC, and we're going to act like it. So I'm excited to show people and the GLIAC North what we are and who Ferris State is. So.